Does anybody have questions right now of the stuff we've gone over so far about imaging or promo?
So isn't it common to record imaging not as not the whole line, as phrase by phrase? Give me this phrase 24 times. New, I'll give you something more, different.
Yeah.
Bank them all, now let's move on to the next phrase.
Correct. Absolutely right. When I turn in an imaging audition, while these guys are pre-reading, or a promo audition for that matter, it's all broken into pieces. So I'll use the imaging stuff since we've already tackled that. Some radio stations program their morning show with nationally syndicated dorks. Some morning shows program their radio with nationally syndicated dorks. Some morning shows program their station with nationally syndicated dorks. Then you move over to the next phrase. At KS95, we feel our local dorks are much better. At KS95, we think our local dorks are much better. At KS95, we think our local dorks are much better. So, piece by piece, phrase by phrase, section by section. Then you move on to whatever's next. You don't go past it. And here's one of the key reasons why. If you were to take a piece of imaging, and sometimes you can have a promo read, and a promo read's long. I mean, it's going to be a paragraph, 30 seconds, up to 60 seconds of text. It's going to be big. If you do what you might do in a commercial audition, per se, and you read the whole thing, start to finish, and then you do take 2, and you read it again, start to finish, and then you do take 3, and you read it again, start to finish, the producer is cursing you and screaming and throwing a chair around the room when he receives the final material, because this is what he's having to do. Now I have to split and cut and splice every single piece of every read you did and reorganize them so that I can fluidly pick what I want. I hate this person. Okay? And that's basically what they're doing. You've created a puzzle for them now, and they have to put it back together. The talent who does it sequentially, the same way they are going to edit, is the person they want. I've actually seen voice talent lose jobs because of this, because a program director or a general manager inside of a radio station will pre-select 2 to 3 voices. These are the people we're considering, we like them. They go to the producer. Here are these voice talent, here's the auditions. We want you to produce them so we can hear what they're going to sound like on the station. If that producer comes back and goes, candidate B, done. That's it, they're killed. Because they're not going to waste his time. They're not going to waste him as a valuable resource and an employee on a talent that takes him twice as long to edit. And that could literally kill the deal right there. So very, very important.
I just want to clarify something you said before about sequential auditioning. Were you saying that if there's 8 lines that you should read each line multiple times so you can moving on, or the whole block over and over?
Okay, yeah, everybody's kind of still confused about this, so I'm just going to do it. Let me give you an example. Let me just find a piece to work for. Okay, under the classic rock pieces. This is the whole piece. It's over 4 decades of great rock. Talk is cheap, this is free. Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, The Who, Pink Floyd, Clapton, Aerosmith, Van Halen, Jimi Hendrix, Neil Young, Rush, Styx, U2, Pearl Jam, Nirvana, Stone Temple Pilots, Lynyrd Skynyrd, ZZ Top, 93.5, WOZZ, Just Rocks. That's the sweeper.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow.
Here's the catch to this. It's not 1 sweeper. That will actually be 10 sweepers by the time they are done with it, because they will only choose 3 of those bands per sweeper, and they will introduce little song clips to it. They're making my life easy by just lumping it all together. Now, so that would have been an example of a poor one. Yeah, I know, just to read through it. If I had done it start to finish. If I repeat that, take 2, and repeat it again, take 3, I'm giving them the whole piece over and over and over again. That's not what we want to do.
No, these aren't auditions. This is when you're giving them the copy.
Both.
Oh, really?
Yes. You've got to prove that you have the skill. You've got to prove that you know what they do every day. Prove to that producer, I get you. I feel your pain. You tiny man somewhere in a little booth with no lights and no buttons and no windows and no wife. I understand you. I feel for you. I will help you. This is your goal. This is exactly what you're trying to get across. I'm being serious. I dated a few of them. I know. Okay. All right. So this is what you do want to do. It's over 4 decades of great rock. It's over 4 decades of great rock. It's over 4 decades of great rock. Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. This is free. This is free. This is free. Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin. And yes, I will give them each and every band name, 3, 4, however many times they want it. But at least 3. That's my rule. At least 3. And I'll keep going. AC/DC. AC/DC. And what I do is what I call a high, medium, low. So I will give them the big, bold, full on-mic choice. AC/DC. Make it a really strong statement. Then I'll give them the medium. AC/DC. Stepping it down a notch. And then the low is going to be something that's usually just slower and more intimate. AC/DC. High, medium, low. High, medium, low. High, over and over and over again. Each and every name. Yeah, it might take me 5 minutes just to deliver that 30 seconds. But the producer is king in this world. When he gets that material and he's able to go, I can edit her stuff in 5 minutes. I can have the whole thing done in no time at all because she made it so easy. It's all laid out. I don't even have to label it. That's it. I have PDs calling me back going, yeah, he won't shut up about you. So we're sending a contract. Good to know. Mm-hmm. That's what you want. They are your gatekeepers in a sense. They're not the final decision makers, but they can be the guys who make the difference between getting the job and not. The other thing is your producers are the most likely to take you with them. They don't stay at one station for very long. They move around a lot. And they are the most appreciative of the talent that they know and they like to work with. And so when they get up and they move to a new station, you're potentially still on the old one, and then it only takes the one time. They go, hey, I know somebody, let you listen to her stuff. And yeah, you get kind of toured around the country with them. Everybody clear on that now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yippee!